Parents, welcome to How to Teach Kids Imperative Sentences. In an imperative sentence, a subject usually does not appear in the sentence. You is always the subject, and you is implied. Look at the example with kids and read the sentence. Get ready for school. Explain to kids that this sentence does not have a subject because you is the subject and it is implied, as in you get ready for school. Before continuing, review with kids. Number 1, the subject of a sentence tells who or what the sentence is about. In the sentence, Jason rode his bike to school. The subject is Jason. In the second sentence, Mom likes to take pictures. Mom is the subject. However, as we learned, a subject usually does not appear in an imperative sentence, as in the sentence, get ready for school. It is implied that the subject is you, as in you get ready for school. Explain to kids that the 5 types of imperative sentences are: 1, gives a command, as in get ready for school. 2, makes a request, as in please put the dishes in the sink. 3, offers advice, as in consider taking the hamster to school for sharing time. 4, gives instructions, as in first take the hamster to the classroom, then line up on the playground. And 5, extends an invitation, as in come to my sharing time. Now have kids read the imperative sentences that give commands. Remind them that they tell someone what to do. Feed the puppies. Take Rusty for a walk. Make a lunch for school. Ride the bus to school. Wait for Dad at school. Have kids complete this first activity. If the sentence is an imperative sentence that gives a command, have kids fill in the yes bubble. If not, have kids fill in the no bubble. Complete the first 2 sentences with kids. Before completing the 2 sentences with kids, review that an imperative sentence that makes a command consists of the following: 1, a subject that usually does not appear in the sentence. 2, the subject is you. 3, you is implied. And 4, it is a command to do something. Begin by reading the sentence with kids. Take Rusty for a walk. Number 1, a subject does not appear in the sentence. Check. Number 2, the subject is you. Check. Number 3, you is implied. Check. Number 4, it is a command to do something. Check. So the answer is yes. It is an imperative sentence that gives a command. Now read sentence number 2 with kids. Sammy loves riding her horse. There is a subject. It is Sammy. And it is not a command. The answer is no. The sentence is not an imperative sentence that gives a command. Now have the kids complete the rest of the practice page. This is the completed example. With kids, now practice the imperative sentences that make requests. Please be sure everything is packed. Have a safe trip. Please remain seated. Have a great time visiting Grandma. And please come home soon. Now have kids complete this practice page. If the sentence is an imperative sentence that makes a request, have kids fill in the yes bubble. If not, have kids fill in the no bubble. Do the first two sentences with kids. Now read the first sentence with kids. Please pass the ketchup. 1. A subject does not appear in the sentence. 2. The subject is you. 3. You is implied. And 4. It is a request to pass the ketchup. So the bubble next to yes is the correct answer and is filled in. Read the second sentence with kids. This is a dump truck. 1. There is a subject, this, and 2. It is not a request, so the answer is no. This is the completed practice page. Now with kids, read the imperative sentences that give advice. Consider taking the hamster to school for sharing time. Be sure to bring his needed items. Hold him to keep him calm. Don't forget he may get tired and need time to rest. And remember to check on him throughout the day. Have kids complete this practice page. If the sentence is an imperative sentence that gives advice, have kids fill in the yes bubble. If not, have kids fill in the no bubble. This is the completed example. Have kids read the questions and bubble in the correct answers. This is the completed example. Now, with kids, read the imperative sentences that give instructions. Have kids complete the practice page. And this is the completed practice page. Now, with kids, read the imperative sentences that extend invitations. This is a practice page for imperative sentences that extend invitations, and this is the completed example. Now have kids write the correct type of imperative sentence for each group of sentences: command, request, or invitation. This is the completed example. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe. If you've already subscribed, thank you. And as always, I will leave a link in the description section for all the teaching templates.